allies last night at Tribal Council that I had a stroke a few years ago. I don't even think they know what it is.
Did you say last night that she had a stroke a few years ago?
Yeah, I did hear that. My neighbor had a stroke a few months ago, and I think he said it was from a hemorrhage in the middle cerebral artery.
Now for our first challenge. The first person to answer 2 trivia questions correctly moves on to the next round. Question 1. What are upper motor neurons?
Well, Jeff, I think that upper motor neurons provide signals from the cerebrum to lower motor neurons in the brainstem.
Jeff, I think the upper motor neurons provide signals from the brain to lower motor neurons in the spinal cord.
I have that they send signals to the lower motor neurons, Jeff.
You guys are all correct. Question 2. What are the main functions of upper motor neurons?
Well, Jeff, I think that lateral upper motor neurons signal lower motor neurons that innervate muscles used for face and neck movements.
I think that medial upper motor neurons signal lower motor neurons that innervate postural and girdle muscles.
Jeff, I have non-specific upper motor neurons contribute to levels of excitation in the cord and facilitates local reflex arcs.
All you guys are correct. Well, it's a tie. Now we're going to make this more challenging. Now I'll provide you with the name of a motor track, and you must respond with its function. The 2 people who stay on the longest while correctly answering the questions advance to the last round. First of all, you guys got to start with your one leg on the pedestal. Let this challenge begin. First we'll start with the medial tracks. Tectospinal.
The function is it orients head and eyes towards the stimulus.
Medial reticulospinal.
Extension and posture.
Medial vestibulospinal.
Controls head position, provides a stable platform for our eyes.
Lateral vestibulospinal.
Controls head position with respect to gravity, balance, and posture.
Cortical spinal.
Controls axial muscles.
Now I'll move on to the lateral activating systems. Lateral cortical spinal.
The function is fractionation of movements and controls distal extremities with flexion and extension.
Rubral spinal.
Upper extremity flexion.
Cortical bulbar.
Controls movements of the face.
Reticulospinal.
Mostly flexion, but can be extension.
For this challenge, you'll go through this obstacle course. At the end, you'll find a puzzle that the first one to put together is the winner. On your mark, get set, go! We have a winner! Nikki is the winner.
Wow, Dana was really struggling with the physical components of that challenge. I'm pretty sure she was only using one arm.
Yeah, I saw that. I just don't think she'll be able to compete. I think I might write her name down tonight.
Yeah, she's not pulling her weight around tribe either.
Ladies, welcome to Tribal Council. It's time to cast your votes. Dana, we'll start with you.
challenge today, it's time for you to go home, Nikki. Dana, I feel bad, but I just don't think you can compete.
Sorry, Dana, but I gotta do what's best for the tribe.
All right, ladies, I'll tally the votes. All right, ladies, the votes are in. We have 1 vote Dana, 1 vote Nikki, and the first person to be voted off is Dana. Dana, will you come up here so we can extinguish your torch?
Good luck, guys. Good luck. I love you guys.
Sorry, Dana. The tribe has spoken.
They don't even know what it's like to have experienced a stroke. The whole left side of my body was weak, and I underwent extensive therapy to even be able to walk again. I had slurred speech for a while, and it took years to be able to understand me again. And it took a lot for me to become happier and confident. And now this happens.